she does not look like that anymore. We didn't get to monopolize her absolute little baby cuteness. So I wanted you to see, she was born April 8th. I got her May 5th. And she is now 9.5. She turned 9 weeks old on Tuesday. Yeah, she's not even 3 months old yet. I wanted to show you all how fast this bird grows up. It was too fast because baby barn owls are so much fun. That's what she looked like. So she was born in upstate New York. This is when she was 16 days old. I think that is the cutest face on the planet, with the messy, mucky, and then she's got brothers and sisters. She was the oldest of 3. The breeder sent me these photos. I think she's cute. You see, like, and she's still little, but that's all mouth and beak right there that gets covered up. And this is a video. Let's see if it plays. So I picked her up. She outgrew that tub real quick. That was her favorite toy for a while. She beat him up. Yeah, that was just 3 weeks ago. Everything's just so mesmerizing for her. So that's me sitting there. So she would sit with me every night and cuddle. Yeah, this was just 2.5 weeks ago. Wait until you see her. Old enough to drink a beer now, I guess. And then this was, I think this was when we went to it was the day before the Arboretum. She hopped out of her playpen. I'm actually standing right here. And of course, because she flies silently, I didn't hear. I turned around and she was standing there. And I was like, oh, hello. Because before that, she had shown 0 interest in flying until this second. So you can see this is where, and then she would sleep in there in her little box. And she had toys that would be envious of most toddlers. Oh yeah, she was, and this is just some of them. These are, she borrowed from the Vulture. So this was last weekend, 2 weekends ago, or week and a half ago weekend. So there's Sue. That is Lennox. You met him. He took Finley's place. Well, nobody can take Finley's place. He stepped into the role, we'll say. So she was trying to, you can see she was trying to hide. Yep, so that was the Arboretum in Flagstaff, was her very first program ever. And this was like 2 days. This was her first time to ever ride in her, she's actually borrowing this from Avalina, which is the female American Kestrel. I got her a bigger one, but I know she fits in the smaller one, and I would rather carry the smaller one. So I'm gonna order her a small one. So this is her first road trip in her giant hood. This is when we were driving to Albuquerque to go pick up the Eagle. So she came with, because she was still too little to leave by herself, and then she's got one of her toys with her. And then this was 2 days ago. She was, yeah. Well, yeah, because I was in her enclosure putting up this box. This is her little night-night box. It's not finished in this photo. I was just showing the, what do you call it, insulation. It's been covered, and she has a fancy perch, and it's got like a little wall so that way she can hide at night and stay warm. And I had all this in there, and she was in there with me because I want her to see and experience everything so she doesn't get spooky. And I turn around, and that's what I saw. She's very nosy. She's like, hey, what are all these? And also, so I have 2 falconry dogs. And so she was in the playpen. The falconry dog, Cade, who's named after Tom Cade, who started the Peregrine Fund, was obsessed with her because that's his job. He's the bird. He helps them chase rabbits. He guards them. He hates dogs, but he loves birds. So he was obsessed with her when she was a baby, and he was always laying by the playpen where she was. And then when she was a little bit older, she was like really excited to see him. And I'm like, oh gosh, she probably thinks she's a dog now. And she still, when she sees it, she gets really excited to see the dog. So I think she might think she's a dog. Yeah. Anyway, so you ready to meet the real thing now?